Let's bring you into what we actually know about the case.
27-year-old Natalie Jones was last seen July 4th. She had gone to a party in Jackson Gap, Alabama. She left around midnight, but never made it home to Heard County. Law enforcement and family members have been searching for months, but there hasn't been any sign of Natalie or her bright pink 2002 Chevy Cavalier until now.
We're a search and recovery team. We specialize in water operation.
Natalie Jones, 27 years old, 5'3", 130 pounds, a mother of two, ages 4 and 7, both sons, has gone missing back July 5th of this year. Nowhere to be found. And the other crazy thing about this story, hot pink 2002 Chevy Cavalier is what we're going to be looking for today.
Extremely noticeable. It'd definitely be seen if it was rolling around.
Let's bring you into what we actually know about the case. She was living with her mother at the time in Corinth, Georgia. So we're gonna make a trip over there, and I think it's a small town, 203 people in population.
Oh, wow.
So on July 4th, she was over at River Chase Drive, Jackson Gap, Alabama, with a friend's house to celebrate the 4th of July with him and his family. She used to date him about 10 years ago, and they remain good friends. She left the party around 10:30 over in Alabama. She crosses over into Georgia, where we're currently at right now. We're in LaGrange, Georgia. With that, she was apparently talking to someone on the phone as she was crossing over the state line. When she got near Corinth, where her mom's house is at, she was living with her mother, she did send out a text either to her mom or to her friend that said, "I made it, thanks." But now where she is still a mystery.
Yeah.
Now here's where the privy information starts coming in. Ephesus, it's the name of the town, like Ephesus. The cell phone seems to have pinged up there in that area for the next 2.5 hours.
Oh wow.
Was she on the phone with a boyfriend? Was she had, thoughts of, what's going on? Was she taken out for some reason? This is where the mystery really begins. So I think that, between mom's house and that town, I can't say the town, Ephesus, between those two is where we need to start looking. Things happen fast around here. We just stepped in the RV. I get another text message from my little private information source. This is why you don't have all these details.
Yeah, I don't want all the details.
Yes. There is a separate theory. Remember, these are all theories, about that she went and did drugs and died of an overdose that night, that somebody put her body in a cooler and dumped it at a specific location in or near water. I'm going to give you that specific location. The story doesn't all add up, but it's possible. Body possibly in a cooler, not in the car.
That's wild.
So let's, like I said, let's go to mom's house, identify any water between there, and then focus in on that area and this. All right, away we go. I don't normally go knocking on parents' houses doors, but this is where she was living. I don't have mom's phone number, and I think that mom might have some additional information.
Absolutely.
That the police have not yet released, that she might be able to help us out with.
Yeah.
That I am hoping that she'll be really happy that somebody's here doing more today. I'm Jared.
Nice to meet you. I'm Elaine.
Nice to meet you,
Elaine.
I'm Elaine.
And Sam. We've heard about Natalie,
Yeah.
and we are specialty divers with a special team called Adventures with Purpose, where we travel the U.S. A lot of our people that reach out to us I said, please, can you head down to Alabama and Georgia and go see what you can do to help out Elaine and find Natalie. So that's who we are, and we do document everything also we have viewers that come into our world, so we can share this information with them. So one is okay if we chat with you, and two, do you mind being on camera with us?
Oh, yeah, that'd be fine.
Thank you, Elaine. Thank you so much. The best way to start this is, we have a lot of new information. So we have 18 million viewers a month that actually watch this. Anytime somebody goes potential in the water, we get notified about it right away, because our specialty is we actually float cars from riverbeds, lake beds, and from time to time, there happens to be a lost loved one in there as well. Our direction has really become a mission of serving. So we're here on our own. We don't look for a dime to charge the family or anything else. So we're going to spend the next 2 or 3 days in your area, seeing what we can do to bring Natalie home for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here's where we're at that we currently know, and then you can kind of fill me in from there.
Okay.
So we know that she was over in Jackson Gap, over in Alabama.
Yes.
We know that we've heard that she was on the phone coming home. She left the party either at 10:30 or 1 o'clock.
10:30.
Okay, and that she was crossing over the border. While she was doing so, she was talking to somebody on the phone. So there's evidence that she's crossed over into LaGrange area.
Right.
And then we hear that there's been a cell phone ping where she texted either you or a friend.
Yeah, it was the lady over there.
But she never actually made it home that
No.
evening. So she never pulled in the driveway, never then pulled back out of the driveway.
Right.
Okay. So we do have that cell phone ping within your town, is the cell phone ping we have.
Right.
And you're aware of that one.
Right.
Okay. A few theories, it sounds like, and if there's anything I ever touch on, you're like, please don't put that, in whatever you guys are doing. Please just be very straightforward with me. And
Okay.
we will 100% honor anything for you. At the end of the day, we're here to help you. We're here to serve and see what we can do to bring resolution to your family and bring Natalie home. So with that, I'm going to share information that has come to me as far as the theories. We understand that she may have gotten into drugs.
Well, I've never seen her or anything like that on drugs.
Okay.
I know that the guy that she was with,
It's the one that's currently in jail right
Jail.
now for trying to hire a hitman.
he tried to hire somebody to kill because he was a witness. He also tried to have a hire person to kill the investigator of Troup County
Okay.
while sitting in jail. So,
Is there a reason why he would have hired somebody to
A
get rid of
witness.
Natalie? Natalie was a witness?
yes, she would have been a witness. And Natalie told him that he was going down this time. He was going to get in trouble. Natalie told him that she's closed the book, she's through with him, and he's the type where he don't like rejections.
How long did they date?
For probably 3 months.
Okay. So the information that we have, possibly, says there's a separate theory about that she did drugs and died of an overdose that night, and that somebody put her in a cooler and dumped her at a specific location in or near water. Here's the location that I have. Are you familiar with that body of water?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Okay. I'm thinking that's up by Ephesus, because that's where the cell phone was last pinging. And my understanding also of the cell phone pinging, the last ping, was an intentional turning off of the phone, not of a phone just completely disappeared as it would underwater.
Shortly after this, this guy went to this girl named and he did have a cooler on the car. Supposedly he asked her to go fishing. He said there was 35 dead catfish back there.
How big is this cooler?
Like a deep freezer.
So a full deep-size freezer that you would normally plug into the wall is in the back of the pickup.
Yes.
The night of July.
July 5th.
Okay.
It was the next day.
Okay. Here's where I'm at on that one. You only have a few hours for that one. I would not say that you would have decomposition and smell at that point.
Right. I wouldn't either.
So I would lean more towards 35-day catfish as a possibility, but maybe that's how the cooler theory came into this. But something that we definitely still have to follow up on, because if there's catfish in there and then you mix it with human remains, it's being used for transport, so we can't move that one out. Can't rule it out. So I think that we need to identify between Mom's house here, Elaine, and Ephesus, what bodies of water may be between these points. But our first location that we need to go to is, let's follow up on this body of water that we're keeping private and secret, see if we can happen to find a cooler. And by finding a cooler, you know, we don't just jump in the water right away as divers. We actually have, you know, a small pontoon boat, you know, we have sonar on it, we have, you know, 2 different transducers, we can do 360 searches, we can do side scan searches, down imaging. So that's really where we start, that we can get into bodies of water that other people can't. Okay. So thank you for letting us barge in on you this morning.
That's fine, thank you.
I mean, it's very rare that we do this, but we do feel like this was a little bit of a different case today.
It is, and her boys, I mean, I took one skating yesterday, and after the skating was over, he said, Mama, I really had a good time, but he brought back good memories and bad memories.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, of your mom, and he said, you know, and then I don't even get to see the little one. Because of his dad. There's 2 different daddies.
Right.
And whenever I did see him, you know, he would ask people, are you help looking for my mom? I mean...
Well, you can tell him, say, Adventures with Purpose is in town.
I will.
Sam, I'm really glad that we stopped off.
Oh yeah, that cooler bit. That's big.
Yeah.
We need to go look into that.
Yeah, let's go based upon the theory of where the rumor is that that water location is. We'll do our search up that area today.
Sounds good.
I think that this one is the most detailed.
Yeah.
That we kind of have is taking us from multiple locations, multiple theories, multiple stories, and I feel good about every one that we get on as far as the information that we have. I'm eager to look. I mean,
yeah.
And I'm feeling very confident as I do going into every single one of these. That we're gonna be able to bring Natalie home from Mom. So en route to this location where is the super secret location, received a little more information on this one, Sam. Yeah. And the story is about Natalie overdosing that night, choking on her own vomit, and they decided to get rid of her body at this location. I have heard it told by a close source with several specific names mentioned. And I personally think someone drove around waiting for a little daylight and then got rid of the evidence, or she committed suicide there. Yeah. Because 2 of her last posts were the song The River by Garth Brooks. Like, this is the best information and lead that we've had on this entire case. Yeah. This one takes us straight down to when you see where we're going and you wanted to actually get rid of a body or a car or anything. This is the spot. This is. Just ran into another incredible viewer and supporter of ours, Matt Dixon. Mark Dixon. He's already been scoping out some of this area for us. So why don't you fill us in just a little bit as to what we're gonna expect down here?
Probably about a mile.
Okay.
There's gonna be like 3 roads that split off.
Okay. And they all go to the lake?
I don't know.
Water?
I didn't check the other 2. I only went down this one here.
Okay.
Because it goes straight.
Okay. Well, perfect. Yeah, let's jump down there, and then I'm just gonna take this as far as I can right now, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Well, if you stop where I stop at, that's as far as you're gonna be able to go with this.
Okay. Folks, no trespassing over there. So far, it does make sense. I mean, very desolate road.
And way off the beaten path.
These people are from here. It's gonna be very quiet late at night.
Yes.
I mean, we're out here during the day.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen anybody.
No.
See, this is why I need the Earth Roamer RV.
Yes.
It would just fly right through this. Turning around right there too, I can get turned around and then finish backing down because it looks like this is where our water's at. Yes, I'm gonna say that's only like 1.5 to 3 feet deep there, but enough that we can just at least throw a magnet in here. Is it a river diversion, or is this like your house?
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Find some old ruins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super cool.
As far as the car, we were told that at this destination, the car may not be in play here.
Yeah.
The chest only.
So they'd have to carry it.
Yes. So we're not looking for where a car can run off. We're only looking for where it could make sense for the cooler to be deep enough out here. So we'll have to check. Like these are gonna be shallow, but we can magnet fish a lot of those. And then it goes into the lake out here. So we'll be able to put the boat and the drone.
Yeah, here's another structure. Okay, you see the doorway over here, doorway over there.
What's scanning over there?
Yeah, we need to come through with our magnets.
Let's see how much farther down the road goes. Hold on. So way too shallow, nothing to search there. This one's kind of shallow going out here. I at least like it enough that we put the boat and the sonar in here. We get the magnet out for some of those little spots. We have to check it while we're here. It's not going to take us too long. So I'm going to rule if it was this would not have been the location for that. Because she would have had to drive herself and her car. And at this location, there's no place to drive the car in to hide the car.
No, not a car. That would be a truck, something else. Excellent.
Do we want to magnet it first?
Yes.
I would say let's do that. That way if we hit it, there's no reason to take the boat out. Like there's this one guy I know. Sam the Adventure Man.
Sam the Adventure Man. Sounds awesome.
Who you definitely want to check out on YouTube. So if you've not already subscribed, you follow the link in the description down below. Check him out. We got Dan as well. Dan the cameraman. He has like nothing to really share. He has an Instagram. There you go. Put the link in the description.
Yeah. Thanks, Jared.
Yeah, give it to me so I can start sharing it.
He holds out too much.
I know.
Yeah, poor Dan. He always watches me and Jared play and have a good time. And this your first throw?
Yes, sir.
Ever?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was on second already.
I know.
You see that? Like,
What if?
first throw. He lands it, solves the case.
Yeah. Very
He's
first
like,
throw ever.
This is so easy, guys.
Yeah. Why doesn't everyone do this?
Yeah. Yahoo! I've never seen the twirly. Oh yes, I know where I've seen that before. Women's softball.
Yeah. I've seen it there. Yeah.
But you're doing it good. How you're going like kind of like boom, 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 and you're working the area.
Maybe we should try the fort.
We've got to finish this little half circle here though. Let's go hit the fort area.
Out of the two people that are hanging with us and not of our group, what if one of them actually knows what happened and they're here to purposely make sure that we don't find them?
It wouldn't be me.
I think there's spiders. Is the spider still there? What's on my nose?
Piece of wood.
Okay, so it was not a spider?
Hold on, you sure?
No, it's a spider. He tells me no. Look, that's
It
probably
didn't
the
look
most dangerous spider in all of Alabama.
All of Alabama.
And it was just hanging on my nose.
And now it's on your hand.
Well, it's not a recluse.
Oh, why is it putting its butt in the air like that?
Hey, up, oh.
Come on now.
Yeah, first he tells me I can't drive down here, and I drove down here. Then he tells me there's no spider on me, and there's a spider on me. Get the boat going, Sam.
Let's go grab it.
Yeah, as far as any of that, like I said, we can come in here with the sonar. What you got? Do you have a fish on there? Yeah, see from down there, it looked like a full-on, like a fish.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a slug.
Okay, we're gonna go get the boat.
Oh, there you go.
Moccasins, water moccasins.
So these are my water moccasins?
Yeah.
Water moccasins are like a real dark colored rattlesnake that lives in water mostly.
I wish you guys would have just let me believe that water moccasins were
bro.
like shoes. I actually don't know if this is gonna go through here or not. You watch. Oh! Straight out through. Almost. Oh, look at that. You just have to figure out where you want to position your wheels. And then you just walk your way up. Nothing to it, so. Let's go play.
Super shallow.
First thing I want to do is go check out the little cove that Dan was throwing the magnet at.
Yeah, I mean that's the only deep spot I could think of that they would have access, you know, for like a heave ho if they were going to drop stuff. Otherwise they'd have to walk out quite a ways. Yeah, I'm still touching bottom here.
Yeah, so I mean, you're not hiding a cooler in here.
Yeah, we're not hiding you're not hiding a freezer cooler that, you know, nothing like this. Yeah, it's deep right here.
Let's stop here. And then let's just throw the 360 on real quick. Just gonna set it up. Don't move. So we have what appears to be a tree lug right here. It's not a freezer. It has limbs, but let's the kick.
Moccasin.
What? You really?
Cross it right in the middle there. You see it?
Where?
See it's right there.
No, where?
You just barely see its head poking out.
Oh, I see him. Okay. Yeah, no, he's right there. He's right there at the boat. Like he wants to get in the boat.
I told you they jump in boats.
Yeah. No, I believe you. Thanks, Sam.
It got super close to you.
Alright, so we're gonna kill it in here again.
Yeah, back to work.
Enough playing around. So what I want to identify is that was a log and not a remains of any sort or freezer chest. Let's change our position. So just flip us 180 so that way we're hitting that at a different angle. It appears to just be a log. If people are seeing the same thing I am, so you have like the tree lug pole there that's right in front of Sam, and it's only about 6 inches wide, and then all this black part that you're seeing is actually the casting of the shadow of the sonar not being able to read it behind. So what we're seeing is this is what I'm reading, and then that is just a shadow. And it's not very big, because if you look at, you know, the distance from here is, you know, 3.8 to 7 feet, 7.5 feet, so that would be 3 feet wide. So you have to think about, you know, if it was a body, it's going to take up most of this grid right here. So we're not looking at the body there. What we're looking at on these other ones too are the pilings, like right here, to give you an idea. So sonar, piling, shadow behind it. Boat, piling, shadow behind it. All right, I'm gonna say this area's clear.
Yeah.
Go ahead a little bit more up the way. Let's go back to some side scan. Hey.
You got something maybe?
Well, but it's not, in my opinion, it's not big enough. Let's take a look at this. I mean, look, I have something square.
Yeah, looks square.
I mean, that is definitely square. I'm picking it up.
Yeah, let's go over it a couple more times from a couple different angles. Because some of these rocks, though, they do have a square edge. Either way, it's definitely working.
Ooh, I'll pick up the thing. Oh. Yeah, big rock. Oh, that's a big rock there. I smashed my transducer. Are you pulling that up out of the water? See if I ruined it. Oh, you're good. So we definitely had rocks right there, Sam. Somebody that wasn't like playing the pokey stick game.
No, it wasn't doing the pokey stick very well.
Alright, so now that we're hitting at a different angle, it's those rocks off to the right.
Those rocks we ran into?
Yeah. It's not the same. It's like it's not a definitive. Plus, it's only 18 inches tall. So a chest freezer is going to be a lot taller than 18 inches.
That's out of the question.
Alright, I'm going to say that clears this area.
Yeah.
It's just getting shallower with it right there. Deepest was 7.5 feet or so, just in the little canal over there by the fort. That wraps this location. We've been advised that we should go check another location nearby. So that's where we're off to next. With this next location, I don't know if we're supposed to share these coordinates or not, but it's going to take us to another location that was the same people that we're talking with the same names.
Yeah.
I don't know why we have multiple locations that they would be sending us to. Like the first one, they kind of like, hey, this is where the cooler is at. This one, also, I mean, it's worse. They're both down in the same area.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same area. We need to check them out. They need to be marked off the list of possibilities.
This makes more sense to me for a dumping of a right over a bridge.
Right here.
This is going to be straight stop, pull over, throw and go, and you're done. Yeah. I wonder if we can put the boat in right over here by chance. Well, I say easy enough, Dan. We can get a boat in here, no problem.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll just pop it in here, head over to the bridge, scan both sides real quick.
Looks fairly deep.
Yeah, it's like it's not like, hey, car dumping location.
But like,
Cooler off the bridge for sure. But no pink car. Which still leaves the mystery of, Dan, where's the hot pink car?
Perfect.
So you've seen on our videos how we sonar?
Yeah.
So you understand the water column, so anything that's black here is water.
Yeah.
And the bottom, and then we're casting 32 feet to the left, 32 feet to the right now. I'm actually gonna change this one right now to, let's go about 20 right now. 20. I said we're doing some investigative work right now. You know who Natalie Jones is?
no.
She's the girl that went missing back in July from the area. So there's a rumor that she may have been tossed off the bridge here in a cooler. So. No go, this area's clear, Sam. There you go. When we were at location number 1 today, I didn't have any cell phone service, and I don't know what was down that other road. Like if it goes down along the lake there. I think that now that we're in some better cell phone service, see if there's anything we're searching over there as well before we head up to
Ephesus.
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 Thanks, Sam. Alright, so here's that location I was talking about. Look at that abandoned, and you can show this, Dan, but that is an old abandoned boat ramp.
Wow.
In the middle of nowhere.
Wow, that's our golden ticket.
So, I mean, it's 4 o'clock now. I think that we still have enough daylight.
We have enough daylight, we can go hit that.
Circle back around to it. We're gonna have to make, if we don't find her today, we still have 2 more days available in the area.
Head west on it.
Well, it says it's only 5 feet deep.
Yes.
So what we'll do is we'll just kind of scan the beach line here, just in case they would have not come down the boat ramp, and we'll hit the boat ramp all at the same time. Well, that boat ramp goes down quite a ways too. Like if you look on here, so I mean if there's a car down there, we're gonna be able to see it, no problem. We're only 10 feet deep here.
That's enough to hide a car.
Yeah.
But then with the water levels, you don't know how much it fluctuates.
Alright. We've exceeded the distance in which a car at a boat ramp at a lake is going to float to. We'll do 2 more passes, coming straight up it, and then 1 more off to the left over there. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing here. Ah, Ephesus.
Ephesus.
That's where we're going. I think we'll jump on a live this evening, talk with the viewers about it, get some of their feedback, and let them do some detective work for us as well. And really, on that note, we really appreciate you being here today, because without you, the fans, the viewers, helping to support everything that we're doing, we would not be able to be on this 2020 road trip across the U.S. So thank you to each and every one of you. Thanks to Sherry for being out here as well. Dan the cameraman, make sure you subscribe to him, because we just found out he has a YouTube channel today. Just make sure you sub to Sam the Adventure Man as well. That's it for now. We'll see you. We're going to continue this episode with part 2, so stay tuned. If you've not done so, subscribe, because part 2 is coming out probably right after this. Not before this.
No.
After this.
After this.
Later. Bye-bye.
Bye.